You're watching 48 Fastcast.
All right, y'all, 7:01. Thanks for joining us for the 48 Fastcast. We have a chilly start this morning, but a warm up on the way, and we're going to have another great day.
Yeah, a perfect day to get outside, maybe go to the park, do some working out outside, maybe play some ball or pickleball potentially.
A great day for it. I have obligations, though, unfortunately,
okay. Right.
But tomorrow would be a good day for that as well. Yeah, a lot of sunshine already here this morning. Our sunrise was very early. 6:11, I think, was official sunrise today. Here's a look at our high temperature trend. 74 today, 74 tomorrow, even Friday. Most of the day Friday will be quite nice. Highs in the 70s, low 70s at that. You'll notice more humidity. We bounce back even after rain and storms Friday night into early Saturday, 72 on Saturday. And then this is what happens, and temperatures fall off pretty significantly. A high of just 44 degrees on Monday. Monday, we're also talking about the potential of a few flurries. That's how we start off next work and school week. I mentioned the shower and storm threat. That would be Friday late afternoon into the evening. We do have a little bit of patchy fog in Giles County, Pulaski, but for the most part, a far more forgiving commute. Better visibility. Temperatures are a bit better too. Upper 30s to mid 40s, even have some 50s in the mix. Depends on where you're waking up, but significantly warmer than Monday and Tuesday morning. Wind gusts today 15 to 20 from the south and west.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
A traffic update for you. Earlier accident at Maston Lake Road has been cleared, seeing traffic move more continuously flowing through now instead of stopping there with the backup with the accident. Seeing a little bit of an accident, or a little slowdown rather, on 72, not accident related. So your longest drive time this morning, or enhanced drive time, is Athens to Huntsville, which will take you 39 minutes. Owens Crossroads is now up to 22 minutes. Jonathan.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Well, a Sheffield woman is facing a felony animal cruelty charge after authorities say 2 dogs died while in her care. Whitley Ricks was arrested Friday. Florence police say Ricks was responsible for taking care of 3 dogs that were owned by a man who's currently in jail. The case dates back to September, when police responded to a call about an odor coming from the man's home on Fayette Street in Florence. And when officers arrived at that home, they found 2 dogs who were dead. Our media partners at the Times Daily say investigators believe the 2 dogs died from dehydration and starvation. Another dog was found alive at the home and taken to animal services.
Well, testimony will continue this morning in a Red Bay woman's manslaughter trial. Her dangerous dogs, prosecutors say, killed 2 different women within days of each other. Brandy Dowdy is facing charges after the mauling deaths of Michelle Sheeks and Jackie Beard in 2022. Sheeks was attacked while on a morning walk. Beard, a state investigator looking into that first attack, was then killed the next day by the same pack of dogs. Franklin County prosecutors called 4 witnesses yesterday, including Dowdy's cousin, Jacob Crumpton. He called police after finding Beard's body. Crumpton also testified that the dogs once attacked his 8-year-old son. Well, closing arguments are set to start today in the trial of a Lauderdale County judge accused of using county money for his own personal gain. The defense team for Judge Gil Self rested its case yesterday. 6 witnesses were called to the stand. One was Self's old judicial assistant, Brenda Reeder. Reeder was employed by him from 2014 to 2020. She testified that she was with Self when he took over the 2 county accounts. Reeder also claimed that there was no guidance given to them on how to manage that money. A verdict could come in as soon as today. For more details on the trial, you can head to our website, WAFF.com.
A Huntsville murder suspect who was on the run for more than a month has been arrested in Wisconsin. Tyshawn Hampton was arrested in Milwaukee over the weekend. Hampton is accused of shooting and killing Caleb Martin on Binford Drive back in September. Another man was also injured in that shooting. Huntsville police believe Martin and the other victim were in a fight right before Hampton intervened. Police also tell us that's when Hampton shot Martin. Hampton is now awaiting extradition to Huntsville.
A recently passed law is giving some teachers a bump in their yearly salaries. We tell you in what state this is happening ahead.
Well, teachers in Tennessee will see a bump in their paychecks in the upcoming school year. A law passed in 2023 by Governor Bill Lee has been increasing the minimum salary for teachers over the last few years. The Teacher Paycheck Protection Act will now raise teachers' salaries to $50,000. That's $15,000 more than it was in 2019 and $3,000 more than what they were being paid this year. Now, Governor Lee says the Protection Act, quote, ensures union dues are no longer collected by school districts, giving teachers control of their hard-earned paycheck, end quote.
Now to a story you will only see on 48. Veterans across our area may soon have a final resting place much closer to home. Right now, there's a veterans cemetery in Spanish Fort, which is about 6 hours away from here. However, the Department of Veterans Affairs is in the process of turning a 150-acre plot of land in northeast Madison County into a cemetery for veterans. Officials with the department are also hoping to break ground on this within the next year.
If everything goes well, we purchase the property. The next step is to get an architect and engineer firm hired to do some design work. And then hopefully I'm hoping by the end of the summer of 2026 or fall, this time next year, we should be turning dirt. That's our goal.
To see the full details regarding this proposal, you can check out this story, which you can find on our website, WAFF.com.
Now, your First Alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
All right, 7:08 on a Wednesday. Feels nice out the door. Temps 30s, 40s, even some 50s, and it's a really beautiful day coming. Same thing tomorrow. Change starting to happen by Friday. We'll see more clouds moving in, maybe a few sprinkles through the morning into the afternoon on Friday, but it looks like we've got a front coming in. This front will produce scattered to maybe even numerous rain showers and storms. Some of the storms might be stronger in nature, threat for some isolated gusty winds, heavy rain and lightning. Now, the good news is the rain moves out in a very timely fashion, and Saturday turns out to be a good day too, with highs in the upper 60s to low 70s. Then we start talking about some big temperature drops coming by Sunday afternoon and evening. Here's a look in Athens. Beautiful fair sky morning. Check out these morning temperatures. Waking up to a freeze Monday morning of next week. A hard freeze that will end the growing season. Tuesday morning, Veterans Day, waking up in the 20s. Veterans Day Tuesday, though, brings a lot of sunshine and temperatures will warm up nicely into the upper 40s to low 50s. So really embrace these 70s we have right now. I'm not saying we're done with that for November. The end of your 10-day already looking warmer, but next week it's going to hit hard.
Yeah, we're talking about on the potential Monday.
Yeah.
Down, man. Those flurries?
Couple flurries. That's it. Just flurries.
That's all. All right. Well, thanks so much for tuning into the Fastcast. Hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday.